You don't need to know Star Wars to recognize this ship. No shields, no curves, just sharp lines and pure intimidation. This is the TIE Fighter. So naturally, I'm going to try to 3D print it as a Christmas ornament. I'm just hoping this print is a little more forgiving than the Emperor was. Let's go over to the computer and find our TIE Fighter. Let's go print something. All right, we're gonna print out this TIE Fighter Christmas ornament for our Christmas tree. Go ahead and, like every other one, download our print. Got to figure out which one we're gonna download. We'll go ahead and go with the Halloween type. We'll download that one. If it doesn't work, we'll download another one. Open up our slicer, new project. Oh, we gotta go. Here we are. We'll open that up, and it looks like all the pieces. Generate it. Looks good. Everything looks good. Go ahead and send it to our printer. All right, and upload it. So we'll hit print, we'll upload to our printer, get it over to the printer, make sure it's gonna show up, and there it is. So let's go ahead and put our silk gold PLA, which I think will look amazing for this ornament. We'll put that into our printer and we'll get started on this. All right, and here's our silk gold PLA. You may be asking why I got gold silk PLA. Because I'm a Niners fan and I plan on printing something with it. So, but I think it'll look good for our ornament. So let me load this into the printer and we'll print out our TIE Fighter. All right, our gold PLA's loaded up and we're gonna be printing on side B today because I don't want the texture, since this is gonna print flat against this, I don't want that textured pattern kind of on the filament, and this eliminates that. So, well, I'm just filming the laptop, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the print from the laptop. Just like we've done before, we're gonna go smooth side, time lapse, and send it to the printer. All right, and we'll check back in a little while, see how it goes. All right, 55 minutes later, our print is done. Looks really good. Let's take it off the build plate. All right, I'm gonna put you guys down because I'll need 2 hands and get this off the build plate. All right, go ahead and disassemble our TIE Fighter here. All right, get the solar panels off of here, and be careful when you're breaking these out because the snowflakes, they could come apart probably pretty easily. They're not that thick on there. But these break away a lot like tree supports do, so just kind of pull them off. All right, and you can hear the table squeak as I pull these off. But all right, and we got the cabin here. We've got the ship, that, and our 2 solar panels. While I clean up the print, let's talk a little bit about the TIE Fighter. The TIE Fighter was never designed to be forgiving. In fact, the name doesn't come from the shape at all. TIE stands for Twin Ion Engine. Those large flat panels weren't wings, they were solar collectors, feeding power straight into the engines. And while the ship looks aggressive, it was built with one clear priority: speed and numbers. Standard TIE Fighters had no shields, no hyperdrive, and almost no margin for error. The Empire treated pilots the same way it treated ships: expendable. That design philosophy made the TIE Fighter terrifying on screen and surprisingly challenging to recreate in plastic. Thin panels, sharp edges, every mistake shows. So in the comment below, tell me what your favorite Star Wars ship is. Is it the TIE Fighter? Is it the Imperial Star Destroyer, the Death Star? Or maybe something on the Rebel side, the X-Wing, the Y-Wing, the Millennium Falcon? So let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what your favorite Star Wars movie is. Is it one of the original Star Wars, 4, 5, or 6? Is it one of the newer ones made by Disney? Let me know in the comments below. I know most people will not say episode 1. All right, so let's put together our TIE Fighter here. The parts that are smooth on this side, there's a smooth side and then there's a kind of a indented side here. The smooth side, the part that was laying on the print bed, is going to face inward. I know that tolerances on this are tight, but let's see. Oh man. Oh, just really push, but push in the middle. Don't push on the ends because you'll break the snowflake because that's a tight fit. So if you print the tight tolerances, it's a tight fit. You won't need glue because it's tight on there, but just kind of push in the middle right there on the solar panel. And there you go. Now we'll go ahead and put the snowflake on, which goes facing, you want this little piece right here facing out towards you. So just click that on. Okay. And then the front piece. Oh, I did that. Let's get that on there better. Okay, there we go. That's better. And then you just put it on there so that faces the middle. And all right, a TIE fighter worthy of the Christmas tree on the Death Star. There it is. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to join the print crew. I've got more holiday prints coming, including one for a special little boy that my wife and her colleagues adopted for Christmas to buy gifts for. So, ABP, always be printing, and I'll see you on the next one.